Have you ever wondered why some people in the US still feel like they're living in chains, even though slavery ended over a century ago? This question may seem puzzling to some, but for many, it's a harsh reality they confront every day. Imagine a tree, its roots reaching deep into the soil, drawing nourishment from a past steeped in strife and struggle. The tree represents the United States, and the roots? They symbolize the historical roots of oppression, a legacy that continues to affect countless lives today. Now picture a persistent wind, a force that refuses to be silenced or stilled. This wind is the spirit of movements like Black Lives Matter, rising up against the enduring winds of injustice, striving to bring about change. Yet oppression is more than a single tree or a solitary wind. It's an intricate web, spun through years of systemic biases, prejudices, and inequalities. Oppression is a complex issue that is deeply ingrained in our society. Let's delve deeper. When we say Black Lives Matter, what stories are we really telling? We're telling the story of Trayvon Martin, a 17-year-old boy who was walking home from a convenience store, only to have his life taken away, triggering a national outrage. We're recounting the tale of Michael Brown, an unarmed 18-year-old whose death in Ferguson, Missouri ignited a movement and echoed a desperate plea for justice and change. We're narrating the heart-wrenching account of George Floyd, a man who pleaded for his life for over 8 minutes, his last words, "I can't breathe," becoming a rallying cry heard around the world. These stories are more than just hashtags. They're a stark reminder of the systemic racism that has been deeply ingrained in our society. They highlight the urgent need for social justice reform, for a world where every life is valued equally, irrespective of the color of their skin. But these stories also show the power of collective voice. The call for justice, the rallies, the protests, they all demonstrate that when we stand together, we can challenge the status quo and push for meaningful change. They are the stories of mothers and fathers, of sons and daughters, of friends and neighbors, stories that reflect the harsh reality of racial inequality and injustice, stories that should never have to be told. These are not isolated incidents, but part of a larger pattern of systemic oppression. So, what can we do to break this cycle of oppression? The answer lies in the power of action. Begin by educating yourself about systemic racism. Understand its roots, its impact, and its persistence. Support Black-owned businesses and contribute to their growth and success. Advocate for policy changes that dismantle oppressive structures. Use your voice, your platform, and your resources to fight against inequality and injustice. Remember, change starts with you. Stand up, speak out, and take action against oppression today.